Hi everyone, this is Christina with Getting Crafty Online Classes. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little coffin card. I have a 4 1/4 by 11 sheet of basic black cardstock that I'm going to go ahead and just fold in half. Okay, and then I am going to go ahead and take some of the Pick Your Poison DSP, and I'm going to just go ahead and, go ahead and stick some of that on there, okay, right on the top. And this DSP is for 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, and now for the fun part. Well, part of the fun part. I went and got this awesome cheesecloth at Walmart. You can probably get it anywhere you want. Stampin' Up! Unfortunately does not sell it, which I don't know if they should or if they shouldn't, but I think it would be a good idea because it's really fun. So this cheesecloth is just, it's awesome. And you can sit here and yank on it and pull on it like I am to make it look all just kind of ratted and everything. And then you can make it look like a spider web. You can make it look like an old ship net, whatever you want to do. But I just took a small piece of it and I just started yanking on it, and then when I got it to where I wanted it, okay, see how it's kind of yanked apart on this end, and it kind of looks kind of funky, I guess. And then you have the rest of it. When it comes out, it looks, you know, normal. So go ahead and yank it apart however you want to yank it apart. And then just, doesn't have to be even. Hello, it's a Halloween card. So just yank some off. And then I wanted mine to look old and kind of gross. Because, I mean, hello, coffins and skeletons and yuck. So I took some of the tea stain ink from the distressing kit and just kind of wiped it on there. Just straight from the ink pad. Okay, and you just keep doing that until you get it to till you get it to the way you want it. Well, I already did some. Magic of TV and being able to do it ahead of time. So I am going to go ahead, take this, and I am just going to go ahead and put some snail on there, because you can kind of gather it where the snail is at, and just stick it on there any old way that I want. Isn't that fun? I love just doing it any way I want. Okay, just stick it on there. And then I actually went on the demonstrator support website and I got their pattern for the coffin, which if you're a demonstrator, you can go under, you can either download it from right here, or you can go to, until October 31st, you can go to Show and Tell, Pattern Library, and then Other, and it's at the very end, I think. So, or you can just really easy peasy download it right from this website. So what I did is it actually takes up a whole sheet of 8 1/2 by 11 paper. But what I did is I went into, when you go to print, pull up page setup, and then pick A2, and then get it to shrink to fit. Excuse me. But I will show you on the video that's right below this one how to do that, okay? So don't worry about having to remember that or write anything down. So then I went ahead and I cut out just this piece, okay? Then I traced it on a piece of paper, basic black cardstock, and I just traced it with a pencil because you can still, well, I don't know about you, but I can still see, excuse me, I'm really sorry. I can still see the pencil line on the black paper. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over because I actually want this to be the top, and I don't want any pencil marks on it because I'm kind of OCD about that. So go ahead and trace this, okay? So do that, okay? there's your image. Go ahead and cut that out. And I'm not trying to get right on the line or anything like that. I'm just trying to, you know, because this is going to be the bottom. Nobody's really going to see this, and I can erase it, so it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, so there we go. And I've already done the bottom one, which you already saw. Okay, so here's the bottom, here's the top. Okay, now the top one has this little flappy here. So I want to go ahead and take my little Simply Scored here and figure out which end of the thing I want to use, which is the small end. So you go ahead and just make a score line right there. Okay, just line it up on one of these little grooves and just make a straight line. It's not that big, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. And then you just fold it over and you have your coffin top. Okay? Then, because I know people are going to be opening it and closing it and opening it and closing it, and I don't want it to fall apart, I'm going to go ahead and stick a piece of sticky strip on here, just like so. Take that off, and then take the red protectant off, okay, and then just line these up just like a little butterfly, okay, and then it closes. Isn't that cute? And you know, if it's a little bit off, like mine's a little bit off, just trim it up. Nobody's gonna know what it looked like in the first place, right? Okay, just trim it on up. Well, great. Now you guys are going to know what mine looked like in the first place. Oh well. No big. I guess I'll have to deal with it. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to take a piece of Whisper white paper, and I'm going to take the little skull from Spooky Bingo. Okay, he's right here. And I'm going to take the boo from this as well, and it's the Spooky Bingo bits. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my basic black, stamp him, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and while I'm stamping and I have my ink pad open, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my boo as well, okay? Now, you want to cut out the little skull, but first, look at this. It's the 1-inch square punch. Look at this. Is that awesome or what? Love it. I love punches. So, and I went ahead through the magic of TV. Oh, he's already cut out. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some snail and I'm just going to snail him in. Okay? I'm going to stick him right there. And then, because I think he is just the goofiest stinking skeleton I have seen in a long time, I am going to go ahead and take a couple of googly eyes. And I know you guys are saying, oh, she uses googly eyes all the time. Hello, look how many my husband bought me. I really need to use them up. So, plus it'll make him proud if he actually bought something and that I'm actually using it, right? Right, we all know that. Okay, take some mini glue dots. Just, mine are not, he did not buy me the automatically adhesive ones, so I have to take my mini glue dots and stick them on. But you can do whatever you like. If you get the repositional one, or the ones that are automatically adhered, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'll be jealous. So go ahead and stick his eyeballs on. Now isn't that just hilarious? I love that. Then I want the boo to kind of bounce out, but I don't want anybody to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to use my corner rounder. Okay. And I know this is the old style. I'm really, really sorry, but you know, hey. And I'm just going to go ahead and punch these off. so that it will fit. Maybe if my fingers will work and this punch will cooperate along with the paper. So go ahead and put that out. Save my little template. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. It'll hang out a little bit, but that'll be okay because people will want to open it, right? Right. But that's not enough for me. Y'all know how I love dimension. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to take my 3/4 inch punch, okay? I'm going to punch out a circle out of the Whisper White. And I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to go like this in a circle. And yes, this won't give it too much of a bounce, but it'll give it a little bit of a bounce, which will be fun. And just go ahead. And so you have like this little, I don't know, these things always remind me of Dr. Seuss. Okay, so you have that. I'm going to go ahead and take a mini glue dot. Again, I love these. Take a mini glue dot, and I am going to stick this part right here. Hopefully you can see that. There's a little, I left a little bit of a circle there. I'm going to stick it right down on top of the glue dot, okay? And then I'm going to take another glue dot and I am going to stick it right on the tippy tip of the circle, of my Dr. Seuss circle. And I am going to just lay this right in there. So when somebody opens it, it'll be like, boo! Isn't that funny? Okay, so go ahead and close it, which it may not stay closed. If it doesn't stay closed, that's okay. It'll just make it even more fun. And then I'm going to take about 4 dimensionals because we have the cheesecloth on here, so I really don't want it coming off. I'm going to go ahead and stick these on here, just all over the place. I'm going to have fun. Take this off. Oh, come on now, be nice. There we go. Take that off, put that right there, and there you go. Isn't it cute? I love it. So I hope you make one soon. I will make sure you watch the video below if you have any problems with resizing of the template. And I will be back tomorrow to show you how to make the big coffin. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye now.